Hey everybody, welcome to week 7 of this course. First things first here, what I want to get across is that this week you do have your very first PowerPoint assignment due. Hopefully you have already begun to work on that assignment, but if you have not, I encourage you to do so sooner as opposed to later. The directions for this assignment are located in the syllabus, but basically what I'm asking you to do is to pick something, anything. It can be a topic or a subject that I've lectured about. It could be a subject or a topic in a video that we've watched or in your textbook or maybe in some outside reading that you've even done. Pick 2 subjects, events, topics that you think had a significant impact on the development of the United States in some way. You could talk about cultural development, political development, social development, economic development, issues of race, sexuality, gender, what have you. And really what you're going to be doing is looking at those things, describing those things, and more important, assessing and analyzing those particular things to demonstrate how they've had some type of a significant impact upon the United States. For this first PowerPoint, I believe I'm having you focus your attention on like 1607 through 1824, I think is the time span for that, but double check your syllabus just in case that's not in fact accurate, but I think it is. Okay, and so within your PowerPoint, which needs to be voice narrated, you're going to basically be describing for me what it was you selected, why you selected those topics. I think that that's important to know why you chose what you did. And then you need to explain and describe what was going on with them, and then describe and assess how you see those particular subjects or events influencing the United States in some way. So make sure that's very clear to me what that is. Okay? So that's due by the end of the week, by 11:59 p.m. Other than that, this week we're going to be focusing on the post-war period, which was and has been referred to as the era of good feelings. And as you will see, however, it's not really an era of good feelings. During this period, there's a lot of controversy over the westward expansion of slavery and the admission of new states. And indeed, what you're going to find between now and the start of the Civil War is that this issue will come up over and over again. About what do you do with new territories? As the United States moves west, what do you do with new territories? Do you allow them to be slaves? Do you allow them to not have slaves? And this particular event that we're going to look at this week, known as the Missouri Compromise, is really going to seek to try and answer that question. And as we will see, it doesn't really do a good job. So we're going to be looking at that. There was also an economic panic in 1819. That really resulted in some significant problems for the United States. And so this really isn't an era of good feelings, but for the most part, people felt pretty good about themselves. They had just come off of a war where they had defeated the British for the second time, and so there's a lot of nationalism that's going on in the United States and a strong sense of spirit of American patriotism. So that is in some ways why it's referred to as this era of good feelings, okay? But that's what we're going to be looking at. We're also going to be looking at the Monroe Doctrine this week and America's very first sort of poignantly stated foreign policy. Okay, so lots going on this week, and I hope you guys will enjoy the material. And if you have any questions, please contact me, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. All right, guys? With that, go in peace, be warm and filled. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Be blessed, guys.